Hello, welcome back to the Cricket Nerds. Me, Benji and Zach, back again talking about the Ashes. The fourth test, day one, and it's been a really good day actually, proper thrilling day. England won the toss once again. Ben Stokes, the greatest tosser of all time. I probably need to cut that
out. Ben Stokes, what a tosser.
But yeah, Ben Stokes, he won the toss and elected to bowl. And fun fact, nobody at Old Trafford in a test match has ever won the toss, chosen to bowl and won. So let's hope that Stokes can buck the trend. But Australia went into bat and they ended the day on 299 for 8. Benj, whose day was it?
I thought it was Australia's day. And then I rethought, and now I think it's England's day. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I thought that Australia had scored quite quickly. I think they were around 4 and over at one point, and they'd done pretty well to bat through the whole day. However, after thinking for a bit longer, I think actually Australia had pretty good conditions in batting today, and I think actually the pitch looked like it was playing quite nicely, and really it was some really good pieces of bowling and a couple of brain dumps from Australia that led to the wickets today. I think England will be pleased with 299. It could have been a day where someone got in, scored big, and Australia had 360 on the board. And it's not, it's 299. There were, you could say all of the top six, with the exception of Usman Khawaja, got 30s, 40s, 50s. But England, I think, did well and stayed in and were able to get them out. And yeah, so I think England, will be pleased with it today. Zach?
I agree. I think England will be pleased. I think you can say based on the conditions, as you've said, Benj, like it was conducive for batting today. The sun came out and England just picked up regular wickets. And yeah, I think England, you can confidently say it was England's day. However, saying that, at the same time, Australia, they're still kind of in the game. And it's like the whole series, you've never been able to say one team is way ahead right now. And I think that's why it's been such a good series. And this test match, I think if Australia had been rolled out for 250, England would have been way ahead of the game. But England could bowl Australia out for 310 tomorrow morning. Australia could go on to make closer to 350, which they probably will. And then it'll make more of a game of it. And England will be pressured with the time and they'll have to rush to score lots of runs because of the weather. And it's shaping up to be another very close test match. So it promises to be really good. But the man of the day, in my opinion, was Christopher Woakes. We need to get him on the pod, James.
Right? I'll do what I can.
Why is James the one you've gone for?
I don't know.
I'll try and pull some strings, get Chris Woakes on the pod. You're absolutely right. He was really good. And if Wokesy, if you're listening, you're more than welcome to hop on. But he was getting the most out of the surface. And what was, you're right, relatively flat surface, quite a slow wicket, I thought. But there was some seam to be had. There was, some deviation. I remember one of the balls that he bowled to Green. I think it was Cameron Green. That moved off the deck like an appreciable amount. Like they showed with ball tracking where it would have gone if it was going normally, and Green would have middled it. And in the end, he missed it by, a good couple of inches. So, anything that there was in the pitch, Woakes was extracting, which he does in England. He just doesn't do abroad. But, I thought he was absolutely brilliant.
Talking of broad.
Go on then.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, nice transition. Broad has been the best bowler in the Ashes, in my opinion. That's potentially only because Woakes hasn't been able to bowl in all of the matches yet. But Broader's just, as soon as he gets on a roll, he then looks like taking a wicket every ball. And that is such a good quality. And I believe he's now England's highest wicket taker in Ashes. So that's impressive. He joined the 600 club, also very impressive. So, yeah, some very good things. One thing I want to get your opinion on, Zach, is Johnny Bairstow. Because while there were, a few buys and stuff, overall, I thought he took some screamers.
Yeah, he's had a pretty tidy day with the gloves, really. As the expert wicketkeeper that I am, I think he had a pretty good day. I don't think I've ever wicket kept in my life. But yeah, that one take to get rid of Mitchell Marsh, that was moment of the day for me. Not because of the catch, although it was impressive, but Bairstow's reaction afterwards. He was like, I've actually caught this. People are going to say good things about me. It was brilliant to watch.
I think he was more surprised than anybody else that he took that catch. I don't think all is forgiven in terms of Bairstow's keeping. I just want to put that out there. I think it was a great take, but I don't think all is forgiven. So I think that conversation about Bairstow keeping still needs to carry on. What I do want to get your guys' views on, though, is a couple of bits around Aussie batters and lacking a bit of concentration, maybe. I think Alex Carey, Travis Head, and Marnus Labuschagne, all of them almost look like they lacked a bit and threw their wickets away. Do you think that happened a bit? I think particularly the Marnus dismissal, where he sort of ran past one that spun more than he expected.
Yeah, Australia's batting today. If you're an Australian supporter, you can only sum it up by saying you're a bit disappointed. Given the amount of starts they made, you would have expected them to kick on. I don't know if they were caught in two minds. England seemed to have such clarity with the fact that it's a shortened game, whereas I don't think Australia really know how to play it. Like that first session, they were trying really hard to score quickly. And then when it came to the second session, they were a bit more reserved. Like Travis Head didn't seem to take the game on as much as he has done. Given that it was great batting conditions, I'm surprised he didn't score at more than a run a ball. And then when Alex Carey and Mitchell Starc were together, it was like they'd resigned to the fact that Australia just needed to dead bat everything. And I was just confused by Australia's batting today. I'm not sure what you thought, James.
Yeah, I thought they got the most when they were being aggressive. But there's always aggressive with a caveat, and that is what bazball hasn't been really. But it's aggressive but staying on it, playing the situation but being aggressive. And like David Warner, I've said often that he's best when he's playing his shots. And you're right. So many starts, and just brain fade. Like Marnus Labuschagne, I thought he looked really good. He got through a tricky. He got through a tricky spell at the start, and then he just tried to flick and missed a straight one. It was a really innocuous delivery from Ali, but it's good for the Ashes if Moeen Ali can keep on bowling what is relatively unspectacular deliveries that keep on getting Labuschagne and Smith out. So keep it up, Moeen. I thought he bowled all right today. I was just, you're absolutely right. Australia, a little bit disappointing, but with 299 on the board so far, if they can get that up to about 350, which is quite a tall order for two bowlers, three bowlers with Josh Hazlewood in there, it's a tall order. But if they can, then I would say they are well and truly on top, because I can't see England getting many more than 300 with Moeen Ali coming in at 3.
I agree. I agree, and I think as you say, anything can happen, especially with the way that Mitchell Starc was swinging his wife's bat. So 6'6" Mitchell Starc was out there today batting with 5'1" Alyssa Healy's bat. I believe she's currently going over to Ireland, because I think Australia are playing a tour of Ireland. So there's going to be probably a bit of a discussion in the Stark household, because she might not be getting that back after the way that Stark was log sweeping a couple of them. But yeah, I that was some excellent comedy value today.
Yeah, it was interesting that he wasn't using his normal bat. But there we go.
His wife gets more runs than him, so he must be blaming the bats.
That's what it is. It's like
Yeah.
oh, I want the bat because, or he just left it somewhere, or he broke it in nets, most likely.
Anyway, we want to know what you think about this game.
About Alyssa Healy's bat.
But yeah, who is your money on for this game at this stage? Because every result is possible. That's what you want after every day of the game. So let us know in the comments. Also, like this video, subscribe if you're new. Also, if you watched the 10 minutes of the live stream this morning that we had to take down for technical issues, you're the real fans. But we've got it working now, so there will be live streams coming soon, maybe for the next test match or for maybe tomorrow morning or something. We'll send out a link. But yeah, it should be good. Also, you can follow us on social media. All the links are in the link tree down below. We also
join our subreddit.
Yeah, join our subreddit. I don't think there's anything on that at the moment. So if you want to be the first person to post something on the Cricket Nerds subreddit, then you might get a special shout out or something. So there we go. But anyway, we hope you've enjoyed. We look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.
Hello, welcome back to the Cricket Nerds. It's me, Zenji, and back. Right, let's try that again. Hello, welcome back to the Cricket Nerds. It's me, Benji, and Zach, all three of the Cricket Nerds, back again, talking about the it's been another failure.
The Ashes.
There's my 2 trial attempts. Hello, welcome back to the Cricket Nerds. Me, Benji, and Zach, all three of the Cricket Nerds, to here.
Right, let's try this again.